Welcome back to Stoic Mindset Wisdom. Let me ask you something that might sound ordinary at first, but when you really think about it, it reveals a much deeper truth about human behavior. Why do so many people across cultures, generations, and lifestyles care about something as simple as grooming their pubic area? At first glance, shaving your pubic hair might look like nothing more than a personal hygiene decision. But psychology tells us something different. It's not just about grooming. It's about identity, confidence, intimacy, social influence, and even rebellion against norms. Today, we'll explore the hidden psychology of shaving and grooming, the reasons people do it, how it connects with self-image, sexual confidence, and human behavior. But before we dive in, remember, behind every small habit lies a larger psychological story. And what looks like a simple blade against skin may actually reveal the hidden blueprint of your inner world. So let's begin. Chapter 1. The Mirror of Self-Image. Someone shaves their pubic area. They're not just altering how they look, they're altering how they feel about themselves. Studies in psychology show that grooming behaviors directly influence self-esteem and body image. Smooth skin has been historically associated with youthfulness, vitality, and beauty. Think about it. When a man or woman looks into the mirror after grooming, what they see is often not just cleaner skin, they see a refreshed version of themselves. It's the psychological theory of body image reinforcement in action. When you align your body with what you personally consider attractive, your self-worth increases. But here's the twist. While one person feels empowered after shaving, another may feel pressured, anxious, or even insecure if they don't fit into cultural standards. So, the real question is, are you grooming because it empowers you, or because society told you? Chapter 2. Intimacy and Awareness Beyond Appearance. There's something more primal. Shaving enhances skin sensitivity, which can heighten intimacy. But psychologists say it goes deeper than touch. It's about awareness. When someone grooms, they increase their mental awareness of their body. This awareness often translates into greater confidence in intimacy, willingness to express desires, and fewer inhibitions. In fact, many couples report that grooming creates a stronger psychological bridge in relationships. It's not just about how the body looks. It's about how safe, open, and confident someone feels in their partner's presence. But what happens when one partner prefers grooming and the other doesn't? That's when grooming shifts from a personal choice into a relationship negotiation, sometimes even a source of tension. Chapter 3. Social Norms and Silent Pressure. Here's where things get interesting. The decision to shave, or not often, comes from social conditioning. Think about how media, fashion, or adult entertainment constantly project an image of the ideal body. These images silently reshape what we perceive as normal hygiene or attractiveness. Even if shaving pubic hair has no direct link to biological hygiene, the belief that it makes you cleaner is powerful, and beliefs often carry more weight in human psychology than facts. In many ways, shaving becomes a ritual of belonging. If your peers, your culture, or your partner value it, you might feel compelled to follow sometimes without even realizing it. But here's the paradox. If everyone is silently pressured to look the same, where does true individuality go? For partner preference and conformity, research shows that many people adjust their grooming habits based on partner preferences. This aligns with the psychology principle of conformity and validation. When someone knows their partner prefers a hairless look, they're more likely to maintain it, not always because they want to, but because it reinforces emotional bonding. This raises a question. Are you shaving because it's truly your choice, or because you're seeking acceptance from someone else? The Stoic way of thinking would challenge you to ask, if the blade in your hand is guided by someone else's desire, are you truly free? Chapter 5. Risk-taking rebellion and body autonomy. Here's something surprising. Studies show that grooming habits, especially among younger people, are linked to risk-taking behaviors. For some, shaving becomes a symbol of rebellion against cultural or parental norms. For others, it's an act of personal autonomy, a declaration. This is my body, and I decide what to do with it. This is where grooming shifts from simple hygiene to a statement of identity. It's no longer just skin, it's a canvas of self-expression. Chapter 6. The ancient origins of grooming. When you look at modern grooming habits, it's easy to believe they started with social media trends or Hollywood standards. But the truth is far older and far more fascinating. In ancient Egypt, both men and women removed body hair as a symbol of purity, discipline, and beauty. Priests shaved everything, including their heads, before performing sacred rituals. The absence of hair wasn't just hygiene, it represented a form of spiritual cleanliness. The Greeks and Romans saw smooth skin as a sign of status and refinement. Wealthy women used pumice stones or even bronze razors to remove body hair, while soldiers often shaved before battle as a sign of readiness and discipline. And in Eastern cultures, including India and China, body grooming practices were tied to rituals of self-control, discipline, and hygiene. So when you pick up a razor today, you're unknowingly participating in a thousands-year-old psychological ritual. The modern mind might frame it as aesthetic choice, but the subconscious roots are buried in history linking grooming with power, purity, and self-mastery. But here's the paradox. If grooming began as a ritual of strength and discipline, how did it transform into a symbol of desire and attraction? Chapter 7. The psychology of attraction and desire. Human attraction isn't just physical, it's deeply psychological. Shaving the pubic area, for many, amplifies sexual confidence. It creates a sense